Welcome into Drew's Daily Diamond for Thursday, November 21st, 2024. I am Drew Martin breaking down the slate of games. The show 71-52 run over the last 8+ weeks. That's 58% winners given out for free on the YouTube channel, going each and every day on the WagerTalk YouTube, plus 12.9 units of profit, $100 better up, $1,290 betting every play, VIG included. Smash that like button, guys, if you're liking the show. Let me know in the comments below where you agree, where you disagree. All is welcome as we got college football, primetime, and NFL primetime games coming your way for the Thursday night slate. Major college football in the ACC kicking us off. First kick up, 7:30 Eastern on ESPN, Bobby Dodd Stadium, Atlanta, Georgia. It is NC State, the Wolfpack, at Georgia Tech, the Yellow Jackets. Ramble and Wreck from Georgia Tech and a heck of an engineer. They are -8-point home favorites, -9 at some shops, 52 being the total. NC State, 5-5 on the season. This is only their third true road game. I found that kind of interesting here. I mean, we're already, the end of November, and they've only played 2 true road games. They did play Tennessee at a neutral site, but still, extra preparation time playing last Saturday, November 9th for both of these two teams. So it's not a short week of preparation playing on Thursday night. NC State, 500. They need to get to a bowl. They either need to win this game or next week against UNC. Problem is their defense. I mean, you go over the last 13 games, they're giving up 39 points per game. So this defense has been gashed all over the place. They're going up against the Georgia Tech team that just beat Miami last time out, 28-23, a home dog of +10 and winning outright against the Canes. This defense is actually playing a lot better. I mean, obviously holding the Miami Hurricanes to just 23 points. They only let up under 100 yards rushing, actually 88 yards rushing to the Miami Hurricanes. That's impressive. With that Hurricanes offensive line there, a running quarterback as well. It does lead into the fact, if you're looking to bet this total, Georgia Tech on a 2-8 under run. But more so, guys, I like this side. Georgia Tech 4-0 straight up, 3-1 ATS at home Thursday night in Bobby Dodd in Atlanta. I've gone to a couple of these. I lived in Atlanta for a few years. Thursday nights here. This is one of my favorite stadiums in the world. I mean, this gets rocking Thursday nights off of the big win. I think this is going to be a great atmosphere here. I don't love the number, -8, more than a touchdown, but still, I would not be surprised at all if Georgia Tech wins by double digits. Their quarterback, Haynes King, he was back last game. Not 100% healthy. Throwing the ball down the field is something that, this offense really doesn't really do a lot with him behind center. But he is a dual threat guy. He makes plays with his feet. He did go 6 of 6 passing, just kind of dinking and dunking, and over 90 yards rushing. So overall, guys, I think Georgia Tech's the better team here. I think they're better coached as well. I think they win this game. I see it something like, 30-20. Let's say at Georgia Tech -8. That is the play for the college football game. Guys, we got the NFL game coming up. Drew's Daily Diamond going daily here on the WagerTalk YouTube channel. This is the Thursday show. We got Friday college football, Friday Night Lights coming your way, the Saturday college football show, and the NFL Sunday show. So, smash that like button. It helps grow the show, guys. Comment below where you agree, where you disagree. Your picks, all is welcome. Any questions, fire away as well. If you're interested in premium picks, check them out, wagertalk.com. Experts page, Drew Martin. We got the Saturday and Sunday NFL cards coming in. So without further ado, guys, we are talking NFL here. Pittsburgh and Cleveland, 8:15 Eastern start time on Amazon Prime, Huntington Bank Field, Cleveland, Ohio. -3 in the hook. That's the Steelers as the road favorite, 36.5 being the total. Now, we got to go over the weather here. We're heading up north, in the month of November, and sure enough, it does look like 38 degrees, 15 to 30 mile per hour winds. And the little description, I like using AccuWeather. It says breezy with periods of rain. So in the 30s with rain, man, that's something we got to pay attention to, particularly, 20 mile an hour winds or so. So just bringing that into effect, we have seen huge under money here. We're now at 36 and a hook as the total. Pittsburgh -3.5 road favorites. This is the first of 7 divisional matchups for this weekend. So an important weekend here kicking off on Thursday night in the NFL. I'm looking at this one, guys. The Steelers 8-2 straight up and against the spread. They've won and covered 5 straight. Russell Wilson behind center. I mean, he's been absolutely money. They have been over trending here for their last 5 to the over, but sidewise even more. I mean, winning, cashing 5 straight. Cleveland on the other side of things, they're 2-8 straight up. They're 3-7 against the spread. So not a great season. They're not going to the playoffs. They've been burning money. This is the top versus the bottom of the AFC North standings here. Number 1 versus number 4. Obviously the Steelers in first place. Cleveland's lost 2 straight in blowout fashion to the Saints and the Chargers. They've lost 7 of their last 8 overall. They're kind of in free fall here. I mean, you can point to their offense. You know, Jameis Winston, kind of a spark plug. He takes a lot of chances. I do look to bet him over. I had this one circled as bet over, but the weather aspect, it's going to bring me back. You know, Jameis Winston, he's a Florida guy in high school, Florida State, played for the New Orleans Saints, controlled climate. I don't like this cold weather and raining with him throwing the football. But we do got to bring up the fact their offense, 6.3 yards per play, over 440 yards last week. So don't just go by the box score against the New Orleans Saints. They did put up some yards. They just kind of couldn't put it in the end zone, so to speak. Jerry Jeudy did play last week, 142 yards receiving. This is a tough one, guys. It really is. I don't love that hook on the 3, but I think we get the better team playing better football right now. I think it's the Steelers here, guys. I like both favorites. On the Thursday slate, we got Georgia Tech in recap -8, and we're on the Steelers -3.5. I think they win this something like, I don't know, 20-6, something like that. So it's Pittsburgh -3.5, Georgia Tech -8. That's going to do it for the Thursday show. Thanks for tuning in. Smash that like button. Cash those tickets, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday.